Hello there.
Hello.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Okay.
Welcome
Good
to the
afternoon.
first class.
Speak noise, boss.
Hello.
Are you exciting?
Hello. Hello.
Hi.
Hello, everyone. Can I ask your parents change your Zoom ID into your kid's name?
It's me. Where are me?
Like Anna iPad, Julia iPad. I see very generic names. So, hey.
Oh my goodness, how is my screen?
I'm supposed to see the teacher.
Mary. Oh, there you
I'm
are.
supposed to see the teacher.
Where is my screen?
Where are you?
Hi, she's
Hello, everyone. Can you just wait for a little bit for Miss Machiko to be ready?
Who else? Alexandra. Hi, Alexandra. How are you? And Asna's here. Asna. And Amina. Shazeen. Hey.
Ah,
You both. And Kelly's here. Beatrix. Hey, both of you. Are you sisters or friends?
it's all fuzzy. I can't hear anything that she's saying.
Machiko. Wow. So many of you. Bihan. Hey. Aslan. Mohammed. Rashid. Whoa. Mariam, you too. And Sachi. What's on your nose? Lizard?
Now I can see.
Yeah.
Okay, hi.
I think there's more of you, but there's so many. I don't think
I got everything.
Oh. Okay, I'm just going to have to go back to the main screen class.
Okay, how many people do we have?
I don't know. It feels like there's hundreds of you. It's a big class. Are you all excited? Are you all ready to start together today?
Hello.
The first lesson. Yeah. So my name is Machiko, and I'm going to be your art teacher for the next couple of weeks. And today our lesson is to find lots of different shadows around the house. And we're going to create a great artwork on pieces of paper that you've got. I asked you to prepare 2 white pieces of paper. Or if it's not white, if you have colored paper, that's okay too. Do you all have 2 pieces of white paper or colorful paper?
Are we painting?
We're not going to be painting today. I'm just going to guide you with a pencil, paper, and eraser. But if you have paint, and if you really feel like painting, you can use paint too. That's no problem. I know you all got lots of great art material in your art kit, didn't you? So I'm just going to start with a pencil today because it's our first lesson. But if you would like to use all your other art material, please feel free. Does anybody else have a question? Are you all okay?
I have a question.
Yeah, who's that?
Sanji,
Yeah, can I help you?
can I use a book with white paper?
Use a book?
Yeah.
Yep.
Does it have to be A4 paper?
No, it can be a smaller paper or it can be a big one. As long as you have something to draw on.
Excuse me.
Yeah. So I'm just going to use this board to put my paper on just so that I can show you what I'm doing. You don't all need a board though.
I have a question. I have a question.
So, does somebody have a question?
She does.
What's the question?
That
This?
you put in the toilet.
If it's to go to the toilet, Go anytime. Yeah? But just come quick so you can follow the class. Okay, so
Sorry, everyone. I need to interrupt you. I first have to tell you about the rules of the class. I'm gonna ask everyone to mute. Only when you have questions, you can unmute and ask question, and then you mute again. Right? I don't want you to come and chit chat during the class. If you do it, I will kick you out of the room. Very simple rule. It's for the benefit of everyone. Right? So when the class starts, everyone will be muted. Only unmute when you ask questions. Everyone understand the rules? All right, the class gonna start now. All right. Thank you,
thanks,
everyone.
Peter. Okay, here we go, everybody. So you've got your pencil, you've got your paper. Have you got your eraser, just in case? If you make a mistake, just in case. If you don't have an eraser, don't worry too much. But if you have an eraser, that's good. Yep. Okay, so your first task is to look around you and see if inside your house, can you find a shadow?
I have a Santa razor.
There might be lots and lots of shadows in your house. I can see lots on the walls. I can see some shadows on the ceiling, just by the window. And maybe, see these leaves that I've got here?
Yes. So
I think some of you might have plants in the house too. If you put your paper behind these leaves, do you see this? I might need to pull it close. So you put your paper underneath your plants. See, do you see around here? How it's darker there.
I'm going to start drawing.
So can you go and find your shadows?
I draw.
And then we're going to draw the shadows. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start here. You have to be really careful not to move the paper. Yeah, that's the tricky part. And then I'm going to follow all the shadows. I see some shadows here.
Unmute.
Will be different.
Unmute you.
I see shadows here, shadows here. And then when I take it off, can you see that? Or is it too bright? I think it's a little bit bright, isn't it? Okay. Sorry, I'm just using special lights.
This is my shadow.
Okay, I'm just going to use a pen just so that you can all see my drawing. But you can all use your own pencil. Yeah? So what I drew on mine.
This is my shadow.
Have you got your shadows? Yeah. What kind of shadows do you all can you all find in your place?
This is my shadow. My
This is my first shadow of the plant. That's the
split.
It was like
My
that.
shadow is a person doing a split.
You've got a shadow of a person? Ooh. And what other shadows can you find? Can you find more shadows? More shadows? Maybe if I went like that. See the shadows under here? These are the leaves. But underneath the leaf, there's shadows.
To find some leaf in my house. I will be right back.
Did you find a shadow too? Okay, Mary's sounds like she's found some shadows in her house under her leaf. So this is my second shadow. Can I come around and have a look at some of yours? Has everybody done two or one? Amelia, what have you got?
Mine is
Oh, cool.
Dream.
What did you all find? Macy.
That's
I'm a ghost shadow.
Oh, Beatrix got a good idea. You're using Beatrix.
This is my shadow.
I'm a ghost shadow.
Got a ghost shadow. Aslan, wow, you've got lots of shadows there.
Thanks the blood from Undertale.
Where's your oh, cool. In Maya. Great. Okay, everybody, I think you're all doing good. Let's keep going. Now, can you look around the house and see if there's any other shadows? I'm thinking, what if I put mine behind here?
I got a glass.
Might be shadows behind the blinds. Do you think I could just try that? I'm gonna go a little bit further.
Shadow. My shadow is circle.
I've got a shadow going all the way down, like a straight down, straight one.
My shadow a circle.
A circle? Whoa! Where did the circle shadow come?
My shadow is a
When
big.
I look down, I see a
Atalea's
circle.
got a square, like a corner piece.
This one.
Which one? Which one? Who was that?
Machiko.
Has anybody found a cool shadow?
शेडो कैसी है बोलो ना
I have a my shadow.
जोर से बोलो
Shadow on my hands.
See?
Are your paper full of shadows yet?
Circle shadow.
I've still got
Little
this.
circle over here.
जोर से बोलो ICUC कौन सी शेडो दिख रही है आपको बस छोटी सी दिखाओ
Even I need shadow. My
Did you
shadow.
listen to the
Shadow.
Zoom voice?
Circle shadow.
Sorry, everyone. I need to remind you again. Only unmute when you ask question. If you keep doing like that, I will get you out of the room. Very simple. Thank you.
Please let's mute our microphone if you don't have a question. Yeah, and let's continue making works. So we've got 1, 2, 3 shadows so far. Does anybody else have more space? I've got this space here. So I'm going to see if I can find another shadow underneath.
I got space.
Yes.
Space. And
See all the shadow here? I'm going to trace these shadows here too. And there's one here, one here, one here. Look at that.
this space.
Has anybody got more?
I did a shadow of a leaf.
Yeah, did somebody do a shadow? Have you all filled up the page with shadows? So there's no more space? I think I can fit one more here. I'm gonna see, oh no, there's space for 3. I'm gonna do 3.
No.
Ta-da. Have you all filled up your page with shadows? Yeah, I think so. I think a lot of you are finished. Who needs more time? Okay.
I do.
Can you all, if you need more time, can you find a few more shadows and see if you can finish that? Then I'll show you what we're going to do more with this. Y'all got lots? You're all working hard. Tanvi, how's yours going? Have you found lots of shadows? Kenneth, how are you?
I'm good. I found one shadow.
You found one shadow? Good. Can you find any more? If you look around the house, I can't
find
move away from the screen because I'm teaching you, but if you look around the house and if you see a shadow on the other side of the room or next to you, you can walk to the shadow, put your paper next to the shadow and go and trace it. And once you finish that, you can come back to the screen. Yeah, you don't have to be seated in front of the camera like me. Avi, did you find some shadows? Did you find a few shadows? Annabelle, have you got your shadows too?
I found a line shadow.
Oh, what did you find, Abby?
I found a line shadow.
Oh wow! Can I see? Oh, you found a line shadow. That is great. Good work. Now, have you all got your shadows? Does anybody else need more time?
A big shadow.
You found big shadows?
Yeah.
Okay. If you need more time, can you please
I made it
catch
too.
up? Yeah. And for those of you who have finished this,
My mom bought a new
are
pencil.
you all ready to do the next step?
Yes.
We're going to find, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
3 more shadows, but this time we're going to draw those shadows on top of these lines. So we're not going to draw it here. We're not going to draw here. We're going to draw over these lines. So all the shadows overlap. Can I show you? So you can go back to the same shadows, but this time I'm going to put it underneath. See, there's more shadows under here. Under here. I'm going to draw the shadows. This time it's going to overlap. So see how busy it is? That was the original shadow. And now I've got more new ones. It's getting busier and busier. I think I'm going to do one more here and one more on top. Can you all find 3 more shadows and draw those shadows on top of your drawing? Oh, you're all working hard.
I have a question.
Yep. What's the question?
Can we go outside the room and look for shadows?
Can you ask your mum or dad or somebody who's there with you if you can go outside? If they say it's okay, if it's safe for you to go outside, you can go
No,
outside.
I said outside the room.
Outside the room?
Yeah. My shadow
Safe for
is
you to
a
go out.
music.
You can go out. Yep, Mary.
My shadow is a music box.
It's a box.
No,
show
a
me?
music box.
A music box.
Yeah, that can.
Wow. Can I have a look?
Okay.
A music box shadow. Oh, yes, I can see that. That's great. Wow, you're all finding different kind of shadows. Catalina's got a big one and lots of little dotty shadows too. I've got to catch up now. I've got to do one more. Got one more here. And then maybe one more. There's some. Maybe I'll do it like I'll try and find a big one around here. Maybe I'll go back to this shadow, but I'm going to move the paper, not so close to the leaves, but I'm going to go all the way to the back. I'm going to do shadows here. See these shadows? Oh, there's some. When you really look close, there's lots and lots of shadows in the house. Did you hear that? Did you read that, everybody? Brilliant kids is telling you that you're all doing a good job.
My music box.
Oh, Mary, is that your music box?
Yeah.
That's great. Okay. Okay. Have you all got your work?
Yeah.
Got it? Does it look busy? Is your work full of lines? All right, they look interesting. You've all got different page now, don't you? Macy, have you got lots of lines too?
Yeah.
Yeah? How many lines? Thousands?
Right. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Or
Wow, you've all got lots and lots.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we're all ready to go to the next step. Now, with your pencil, we're going to see if we can color in some parts now. Have you all done some coloring in?
Are you done coloring?
I can 100 of them.
You colored?
You can
Yeah.
decide this time which part you'd like to color in. So I'm just gonna use this again, the pen, because I think if I use pencil, it's not gonna show on the screen. So you can decide which part you'd like to color in. I'm gonna start with here. I'm just gonna start with here.
I have a question.
Yep.
Can we use color pencil for this?
Yeah, if you have color pencil, and if you want to use color, you can.
Okay.
You don't have to though. If you have a lead pencil, if you want to use textures, was it in your art kit? Have you got a texture?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You can use texture. Yeah. You can try using any of the material that you've got in your art kit. I think you've all got lots and lots of goodies in there. Yeah.
Can I use coloring pencil?
Yeah, you can use coloring pencil.
Okay.
But all you really need is a pencil. That's the minimum.
I got texture. I got the texture.
Oh,
How much do we color in?
You're gonna color in all the bits that you really like. So,
Question.
but see if you can find all the parts that you would like to color in.
So this is like one.
It will look good with color. I've got 1, 2, 3 sections now. Maybe a bit up here. I might. Or
I have
actually,
a question.
spit here.
I have a question. Can you make small lines and color in them?
Yeah. Do you want to? Would you like to add some lines? You can add some lines if you like. What do you see in your picture? Is it turning into something bit by bit, or is it just a pattern? See?
On my shadows.
See how a plain white paper turns into something just by using lines? Pretty cool, isn't it? And you've all got different lines there, I think. I'm going to try coloring in here. Does it look like anything yet? Not too sure. I'm gonna keep coloring in. Oh wow! Whoa, some of you're really quick at coloring. Yeah. Then another thing you can do with coloring in. I'm gonna go back to using pencil. I hope you can see it. So I'm gonna color in this part here. You can color in once. Oh, did you see that? It's just that bit there. Yeah. See how light it is? If you go over it again, this time, first I'd color it in that way, this way. But if you color it this way again, do you see how it's gotten darker? And then third time, you can go this way, sideways. It gets darker. And then last, if you go up and down, up and down, up and down, it goes super, super dark. So see if you can make some parts really dark and some parts a little bit lighter and some parts not too dark, but not too light. Yeah. See how much time you can spend doing that. How many different sections would you color in? And once it starts to look like something, you can add more lines. So you can go, I'm not too sure what mine is just yet. Like this one here, it looks like a bird to me. So you can add, I'm going to add some lines. See that? I'm going to turn me into a bird. Do you all see a bird? What do you find in your drawings? See, I've got one bird here. I'm going to make it thicker.
I could see a little bit of flowers.
You see flowers? Oh, can you turn it into a really nice flower? Or do you like it? Do you
I
like it
can.
as it is? Does it already look really nice? Maybe?
Yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah. Can you see anything else? You
I
can
could
even
see
add things.
circles and which
I can.
You can add things. So say, for example, there's a bird. And I think the bird, this bit here, if I keep adding circles, I think it'll turn into like grapes. Have you all seen grapes at the shop?
Question.
Yeah.
Do you can you like add shapes not made out of shadows?
Yeah. You can add your new shapes now.
Like for example, can you add like if you have a bird, do you like add wings and feathers and yeah,
Yeah.
details and eye?
Yep. So you can start with the shadows and you can let the shadows inspire you.
Can you also color them in?
Yeah. What else could you do? What more you can do? Yeah, you can get really, really creative.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Can we add some more shadows if we can?
Mm-hmm. How many shadows are you adding? I feel like some of you have got 50 shadows or 70 shadows or hundreds of shadows. How much can you fit in one page?
I have a question.
Yes. What's your question?
Do you know how old we are?
Well, I've been told that all the students are between 5 and 8. Is that right?
Yes.
Some of you might be a little bit older. Some of you might be a little bit younger. But it's okay, as long as you're about 5 or 8. Yeah, or some of you might be adults. Yeah, but art is for everybody. And I just catered this class so that it will suit a 5 to 8 year old. Yeah. Oh, there's somebody who's 8.5. I've got my grapes here. See that? And then I feel like adding some more shadows here, so I'm just going to color that in. See that? You can create new patterns by adding more lines. And then you can even join the lines. If you find some lines not joined properly, you can add new lines and join them all together. So it starts to look like a finished piece of work to you. See, I'm going to draw one more line and maybe make some of the lines thick. So see that one line there that I just drew? I'm going to draw another line and then color it in so the line becomes thick. Nice and thick lines. And maybe even little lines. You can even do that. What does your page look like now? See how interesting it is? You can turn it that way, that way. Which way does your drawing go? I'm going to add more lines here. I think it needs more lines. Maybe some little dots here. Or maybe it needs to be bigger. See that? And maybe more color around here. You can keep changing your work as you go. And sometimes you can stop and look at your work from far away. You can study it and you go, I think it needs some more color here. Maybe up here. Yeah. Sometimes put it away from you and see what it looks like. So I was still coloring in here. I've got to finish this bit here. Color, color it in. Maybe go this way now and straight up. That's one color there. And maybe just one more here. Can I have a look at some of yours? I want to see what you're all doing. Can you all see each other's works? Can you see your friends' works, everybody?
Yes.
Let's put it up. Let's put it up and you can share your works with everybody. Whoa, look at all the variety of works we've got. Aslan, wow, so many lines. Abigail's got color. We've got green on top. Beautiful.
Machiko, look at Raima.
Rayma, okay.
Raima, it's very good.
Ooh, which one? Oh, Manya, wow, that's so interesting. It's got some movement.
Raima, can you send your artwork at the back at the end of the class?
Wow.
It's really good. Everyone is encouraged to be creative and try your best, yeah? And then we're gonna look at your work at the end. Brahu, it's very nice. Fingers, beautiful.
Oh, yeah, I can see that too. Wow, you're all really talented. Whoa. Anaya, wow, you've got some light shadows and dark shadows. You tried different things, didn't you? It's great. Okay. So are you all happy with your first work? Was that tricky or was it hard? I mean, was it tricky or was it easy?
It was so fun and easy.
It was so fun and easy. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm glad it wasn't boring.
It was fun. It was fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. So you've still got your second piece of page, right?
Yes.
Okay. So let's put this to the side. If you want to work more on it, you can continue working on it later. Yeah. But for now, let's put it aside so we can do our next project.
I'm just going to do the next.
Ready? No? Ready?
Another one?
So number 2. Have you got your second piece of page? Okay. And have you got your pencil again? So remember last time, yep. Remember last time we went around the house to look for shadows? This time we're going to look for our own shadows. So I hope you can see this. So see if you can put your hand over the page.
Miss, you're frozen.
Where you can see your own shadow. So see my left hand. Do you see the shadow down here? That's my hand. These are the shadows of my fingers. There's so many. How about you? Can you see your shadows? Or can you go and sit somewhere where you'll be able to see your shadows? Can you see the shadow of your left hand? Or your right hand if you're left-handed? And we're gonna try and trace our shadows. It's a bit tricky because your left hand might move. If you move too much, you won't be able to trace it. So you've got to keep your left hand steady and trace. See that? That was my pinky. And then my next one. This one there. There's another long shadow here. And then, oh, Catalina, great. Okay, another one there. Ta-da! Look how funny my left hand looks on the page. That was the shadow. Got it? Does my hand actually look like that? The shadow was a bit like that though. How does your hand look like on the page? Does it look funny like mine? Cool. Oh wow, so you have got lots and lots of lines. Okay, now this time, shall we try a right hand? This is going to be tricky because, well, I'm not used to drawing with this hand. I always draw with my right hand. So I've got to really concentrate. See if you go like that. If I put my hand over. See there's lines there. See the lines there. Okay, I'm just going to turn the page over so I can see. Whoa, there's so many lines. One line. And there's another one coming this way. Another one this way. Another one. Another one. And little ones here. Oh yeah. See that? That's my right fingers. These are the ones of my left. Does it look good? Does it look silly?
I have a question.
Yep, what's the question?
Do we need to draw two because I really couldn't draw it?
Yeah, if it's too hard, you can just do your left hand. Maybe do two left hands rather than the left and the right. Yep.
Miss, can you already color your hand, or are we not allowed?
Not just yet. Let's try one more thing. You ready? Just have some space.
They're not
Wait.
allowed.
Can you use your elbow?
Yeah, you can use your elbow. You can use your feet as well if you want to draw shadows of your feet.
What?
The shadows of your feet. Got your toes. How many toes do you all have? Shall we try that? Maybe I'm going to have to be flexible. Okay, so got your feet. Have you all got your feet? If you go like that, can you see the shadow of your feet? Okay, got to put your paper. Oh, it's not showing on the screen. Mine's not showing on the screen. Maybe I'll do this way. Okay, if it's doing the feet is hard, everybody, you can also do a different shape with your hand. So before it was just like that. This time I'm going to do maybe a peace sign. If I go a peace sign.
What happens if there's no space?
There's no space. You can make it overlap. You can do a big one over the lines that you've already got like last time. You can make it overlap.
I have a question.
Yes, what's the question?
What if you want to do your head? Isn't that going to cover up the whole paper?
Can you do your head? But how would you see the shadow of your head? Can you see the shadow of your head?
Yeah.
You can?
Yeah.
You can try it. Yeah, you can try it. That's an invention. Like that, you're going to do. Oh, yeah, because you can
two hands, and this is my feet.
I have a question.
I can see some of your feet. Yep. What's the question?
Can we draw our fingers?
You can draw your fingers. So see, I've got.
I have a question.
Yeah. What's the question?
Do we do our other feet?
Yeah. Do you have space for your other feet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Try it. I want to try the head too. Like, oh. Can you see the shadow? I can see the shadow on the screen a little bit.
I have a question. Are we coloring yet?
I want to color in this time because remember last time we colored in straight away. This time, before we color in, can you try and see what you can find in this drawing? What does it look like? what does it look like this way? And then turn it around this way. What does it look like now?
For a figure, Mama.
You go around.
Things in there. I have a question. Can we do our hair?
Excuse me, do your hair? I would love to see you do your hair.
Excuse me?
Yep.
Can we like in your picture I can see like fish. Lots of fish.
Fish.
Yeah. Fish.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Lots.
I love to draw a head.
Can you all please ask questions one at a time? Does any?
Can we draw a fish?
Yep. You can draw a fish. Can you see a fish? Before you start coloring in, everybody, see if you can find something in your picture, and then you can also tear your page so that it suits your drawing. So I'm gonna tear this bit here, just with my fingers. See that? I'm gonna rip it so that my paper has a cool shape. I'm gonna go all the way around.
Are we allowed to use scissors?
If you have scissors, you can use scissors. If you don't have scissors, you can just tear it with your fingers. It's pretty fun. Can you hear the sound when you tear it?
Miss, can we color our fingers in our feet already?
What was the question? Sorry.
Can we color our fingers in our feet now?
What did you find in your drawing? I think some of your microphone's still on. Can you please mute your microphone? Yeah.
Excuse me. Can we use paint? Can we use paint?
Paint? Yep. Have you got paint?
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, you can use paint. You can use
I drew in my
I need the color.
I have a paint that is not square. It's a different.
Sorry, can I ask everyone one?
hands into something.
Sorry, everyone, can you please mute? Only one person ask at a time. Miss Machiko cannot handle 10 questions at a time. Thank you. Mute one at a time, please.
Thank you, everybody. Has anybody got a page that's a different shape? Remember last one we did was square.
Yes.
This one we're turning into a different shape. You know, you can even rip some shapes in the middle. Just with your, or you can even use a pencil to start your little hole, like that. Rip it. See, there's a hole now. And then you can use your fingers to tear the page.
Go.
I'm going to tear this part of the finger. You see? And then I'm going to go around. Keep going around. Whoop. Look. Now my page has got one hole through. See, you can see my finger going through. Maybe I'll rip one more here and then start coloring. Or maybe just a little one here. Maybe a little one. Tear a little one there. See that? And then gonna rip. Are you all having fun? Yeah? Making your original artwork?
Yes.
Yes? That's good. That's good. Got 2 holes. Now I am ready to start coloring and adding new lines.
Need some more time.
You have more time. You have more time. What's the time? Yeah, you've still got a little bit under 20 minutes. You've got plenty of time. Don't worry, no rush. Okay, so now what does my work look like? I have to really study it. Does it look like anything?
Looks like it looks like I put a bunch of paint on mine.
Oh, like splattered paint?
Yeah, basically.
I think this one, this looks like something. This looks like, oh, what does it look like? It kind of looks like an animal. See?
I have a question.
Yeah?
It looks like an
It looks like a turtle.
looks like an elephant.
What if I put little teeth? Yeah, does
It looks like a dragon over here. It looks like a dragon over here.
Crocodile.
It looks like a shark.
It looks like a shark.
it look like a shark?
like a lion.
It looks like a dragon blowing the wind.
I feel like you can all see something different.
Yeah,
It's
like a lion.
interesting. What if I went
we
like,
are color it now.
what if I went,
Sorry, everyone. Can you please mute again, please?
I have a question.
okay, one person at a time, please. One person at a time.
One person at a time, please.
It looks like a squid.
Does anybody have a question to ask?
I have a question.
Yes, what's your question?
You don't have to mess your page.
Sorry?
Don't mess your page.
Yeah, don't mess it up. But you can draw lots and lots of squiggly lines.
Yes.
See if you can find something in the squiggle.
I added a little angry face.
I have a question. Your thing is on mute. Question.
Machiko, you are mute. Can you unmute? Sorry.
Catalina, have you got a question?
Yeah.
Yep.
The fingers look like a bunny.
Oh, it looks like a bunny. It does. Catalina, you can add more details to the bunny. Yeah. Do all your works, is it starting to come together? Do your creatures have eyes?
Yes.
Do your creatures have claws?
Yes.
I don't know what mine looks like. I have a question. Can we color it now?
You can say anything.
Are you ready to color?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know what mine looks like.
What color would you all color it in?
Skin color and things.
Are you using coloring pencil or are you using textures?
I am coloring in oil pastels.
Oh. Pastel.
I would have to cut it out.
You can cut it out. It's your work. Do you think it'll look better if you cut it out?
I have a question.
Yep.
What about the other side?
The other side. Oh, you mean this side, the back of your work? Oh, I didn't think of the back of my work. Would you like to do something on the back of your work? You can turn that into an artwork too. See, it doesn't have to be just this side. You turn your page. You see
I
what's
have a
behind it.
question.
You can turn this into an artwork.
I don't know what mine looks like.
If you add a few detail to your picture, it looks like a swan.
Ooh.
It looks like a swan.
Can you see a swan?
Yeah.
Is it a pretty swan?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
kind of. You
I
see
have a question.
on this side too? No?
I have a question.
Yeah, what's the
So
question?
that, what's your question?
Can we use crayons?
Yep. So everybody, you can use any of the material that you have in your art kit. Once you've finished drawing with your pencil, you can use any other material that you got in your special art kit.
I have a question. Are we allowed to make animals?
Can you see an animal in your work?
What?
Art material.
Turn it into an animal? Yeah. If you see an animal, you can.
I can see a shark. What does mine look like?
I'm turning it into something.
My animal looks like a seaweed. I have a question.
Who's got a question?
Hands up. Can you use the? Is it that? It looks like a. Can you use some materials?
Can you use the materials?
Yes.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yep. What's your question?
My question is,
Yeah.
can we draw a dinosaur?
Do you see a dinosaur in your picture?
Nope.
Can you see it in your picture?
I see a hand and a foot.
Yeah. If you can see a dinosaur, you can add more details to make the dinosaur pop out. So
I'm trying to.
I don't see a dinosaur, but I think I see a snake here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add eyes.
You know what mine looks like?
And then the tongue. And then maybe make it scaly. See, I'm going to add scales
I
to
have
it.
a question.
Yeah, what's your question?
Can I make a flower?
Yep. Do you see a flower in your work? Can you turn some of the lines into flowers?
Do you?
Yes.
Yep.
I
Okay.
can turn it into flowers.
Can you show me a flower?
Yes, I do.
Sorry, can I jump in? There's a a few students who ask a lot of questions. Can you leave the opportunity to other people? Ahan is one example. Please, so that you can leave opportunity for other people as well. We have many students in here, so you have to. We should be sharing time to ask questions, especially Ahan, please.
Okay. Is that okay, everybody? Sorry, if there was only just you and I, we can talk the whole lesson. Lots of us. Yeah. So, has anybody else gotten something different? Like got something that looks like a snake and something that looks like a creature?
I have a bird.
Are
there more time?
I got a bird.
I got a bird. Butterfly. Are there more time?
Okay, go.
Okay. No rush.
I've got a volcano.
The grass behind it. Awesome.
Want to show them what kind of current?
Yeah.
I've got a volcano.
You all add anything else? What about up here? What about the background? Have you all thought about the background? If you have a sky, or is your setting inside? Or is it outside? Is it in a special place? Maybe it's not inside or outside. Maybe it's a dream world, or the space.
I have I draw something. I draw something.
What did you draw?
A snake. Up here, here. Up here.
Can I come around again and start seeing what you've all done?
Yeah.
It's still working.
Everyone, can you please just mute now? We're gonna go to another work and then we're gonna come back and look at your work. Okay, so everyone, please, we're gonna keep going, keep continuing on, and then We're gonna look at your work later. Yes.
I think that sounds like a good idea. So let's, everybody, we've only got a few more minutes. So let's really focus and finish this
Sorry,
last.
everyone. There's no time to ask questions now. We should concentrate on your work, and we're gonna go around look at your work later. Right? We got only 8 more minutes. So, yes.
Okay, everybody, it's the last few minutes. Let's try and finish this. So if you think you've finished, see if you can turn it upside down. What does your work look like upside down? Did you do that? Then see if you can add something to it. Can you make it better by working upside down? I can see, I see it differently this time. Now I think it needs some lines over here. I'm going to add some lines over here. And I think I color these bits here.
Teacher, I have a question.
Sorry, we don't have time for question now. Can you please go back and do your work, and then we will look at it later.
So that's one line. Maybe I'll do lines sideways. And then once you've done that, can you turn it 90 degrees again? So remember we started here and then we went upside down. Now we're going to go this way. What does it look like now? I think I need to color this bit here. See how it looks different when you turn your page around? So you realize what more it needs or what needs to be erased. Did anybody cut their paper more? No? Are you happy with the size of your paper? See, I'm going to color this bit here. It's going to be darker here.
I need it.
And
I have a question.
hold your question for just a few more minutes. Can you try?
Maybe can you please hold your question?
Thank you. Oh, I see some of you have finished. They're looking good. I've got to catch up. Everybody who hasn't finished, let's quickly finish it. Do you think you can finish? I mean, if you want to add more after the class, you can keep going too. Yeah. But let's see if we can finish as much as possible now. Okay. And now I think mine's pretty done. Not sure what to call it. It's looking like looks like an interesting world, doesn't it? With lots of different kinds of creatures. Okay. Now, so now that I've got that, I can decide, once you've got your work, you can decide which way you would like your work to go. And then you can even tear your paper more if it needs to be torn. So I think mine needs to be torn around here. So I'm going to tear just a little bit around here, maybe a little bit more. And then I think it's going to be finished really soon.
I'm done.
All right. I can see some of you are finished. Have you all got your paper just the way you want it? I'm just going to cut around here and see how straight that bit is. I don't really like it too straight, so I'm going to cut a little bit more there. I'm going to cut a little bit more around here. Cut. I'm going to cut it up. Now I think it's finished. Maybe, maybe that way. That's,
My one is finished. Finished.
if you're not finished, you can keep going. See if you can do a little bit more now. Yeah, you've got like 2 more minutes. And you can compare it to your first work. Do you remember the first work that you did? Yeah, wow, look how different it is. No, both times you started with a shadow that you can see around the house, but you ended up with a work that looks completely different.
Excuse me.
All got it? Right. Now, can I come around? Can I look at some of your work, see if you're finished? Yeah? Okay.
Excuse me.
Catalea, I can
That's
see your
Wayne. Wayne, what is your question?
Abigail.
I'm finished.
Okay, everyone, can you please put up your artwork? We're gonna look around and see how did you go, okay? Is that okay?
I made a dinosaur.
Wait. Just mute yourself, yeah? We're gonna go around, look at.
Can you all please mute your microphone and put your work up like that so we can all see each other's works. Show your friends what you did. Alexandra, cool work. Look at that. Are these all just the shadows? Did you all start with shadows? Abigail, you show those. Wow, that's cool, right? One looks like it's got some legs. Manya, beautiful colors. Did you use paint? Looks like you used paint. Yeah. Mohammed. Ooh, whoa. I can see some creatures that look really scary. And there's some that are really, really beautiful. Chloe and Ellie, have you got yours? Sachi, you've got flowers?
Check my.
Look at that. Check
Oh,
my.
Noah, I can see yours.
Bye.
Ms. Rashid. Ms. Rashid, you've got bunnies too. So done. Wow. Kira. Danica and Samita. Have you got your work? Can I please have a look? Oh, 2 big ones. With a nice hole in the middle. You got holes like mine.
What's your favorite animal?
Annabelle, I can see yours too. Catherine, did you do your feet? Did you do like shadows of your feet? Tanvi, that
Look
purple?
at mine.
Oh, purple rabbit?
Where's the golden one?
Whoa, look at, can you all see each other's work? Oh, I can see some spiders on some of your works. Whoa, and lots of blues and wow, Undine. That's amazing. I love the paper that you made.
Listen, do it.
Wayne, can I see your work too? Wayne, can I see your work? No? Stella, where's yours? Did you do a little one? Oh, Amina, you've got like lots of little bits coming off. That's a big piece of paper.
You can see.
Wow, cool.
Golden.
Josephine, can you turn your page this way? Or is it a secret? Can I see? Oh, wow. Look at the pencil marks.
Go, ready, steady.
You worked really hard on coloring in them.
When
It was taking a long time.
I made it.
Kushi and Yashvi.
Look at
Can I see
mine.
what you did? Oh, look at all the colors. Wow.
It's a heart. It's a hand, and I even ate a fish.
Matilda, I can see yours. I can see yours. Yep. Oh, Cherry, how's yours? Oh, I think Cherry. I think that's it. Is that your mom's name? I think that's your mom's name. Sorry. Can I have a look at your work? No. Okay. I think I'm coming to the end. There's so many of you. I'm going through. Oh, Jane, cool. Whoa, Anne, where's yours? Did you do your work? Can you put it up? Declan, look at that. How many colors did you use? You made lots of marks. Yep.
Hi, Kira. You said your name is Kira.
Shane's my mom.
Yeah. And Kayla's got two. One that looks like an egg shape. Ooh. Macy, yours is like, what shape is that? I didn't see it like that.
It just says volcano.
Like a crescent. Beautiful.
Machiko, I think you're muted. Hello, everyone. We only got like the last few minutes. I think Miss Machiko already gone through all your artwork and it's all very amazing. So yeah, I hope you really enjoy this. And then I'm gonna see you next time. All right, try. You want to enroll in? Just in all the timetable is there. Just enroll in and material list and everything else.
Did you have fun?
So I hope you all have fun.
I've had fun.
Next time, can you please one question a time? Miss Machiko cannot handle 10 questions at a time. Is that okay, everyone? Hands up if you understand the rules. Hands up. Understand the rules? We will have more fun next week, okay? But just follow the rules so that the class run better, yeah? I hope you enjoy your school holiday. Bye for now.
Take care, everybody. We'll make more.
Shane's my mom.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Well,
Bye. Bye.
So say bye. Say bye. Quick, hurry, get there.
Shane's my mom.
Mom, can we leave now? Yeah.